What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profile. Still going to focus in, on Brendan Burke of the Portland Winterhawks and the 13th ranked North American goaltender going into the 2013 NHL entry draft. He's been splitting time between the pipes up in Portland with Matt Carruth, a Chicago Blackhawks 7th rounder in 2010, who's also an overager. Burke obviously is the son of Sean Burke, former NHL journeyman. He had a pretty rough rookie year in the Dub last year with 358 goals against average and an 875 save percentage. But this year he's 25-1 he's shaved a goal off his goals against average with a 263 goals against and a 908 save percentage. Really improving. He's a big kid, much like his old man. He's a 6'3", 180-pounder that uses his size to his advantage to cut off angles and take away ideal shooting lanes from shooters, and I think that's what's going to help him. He's playing on a bomb squad for one. I think that's part of the reason his stats went up. I think he's improved as a goaltender from this year to last year. But when you get Seth Jones, Derek Pouliot, and guys like that in front of you on defense, you're doing something right. And that team's scoring at unbelievable clip. They already got two guys over 100 points, and one guy's not that far off in Tyrati. So, I think he's playing on a great team, but I think he's a good goalie in his own right. Like I said, the big goalies, if you watch my piece on Saros, Saros being one of the smaller goalies in this draft, he's a prototypical 6'3" goalie they want going forward, and plays a lot like his father. I really see a lot of Sean Burke in the kid, and Sean Burke, and he's done a good job himself. Burke as a goalie coach in Phoenix, and look at Brendan's numbers. His numbers with P.F. Chang's and the Phoenix Junior Coyotes weren't that great. I just think it's funny. P.F. Chang's as a midget team, great restaurant too for what it's worth. But played midget hockey in the Phoenix area, then went up to Portland last year. And I think he's going to be a later pick. I think part of it was he had a rough first year in the Dub, and then this year's been splitting time, and Carruth has been having a great year. But I think he'll definitely be a guy. His name's heard between the 4th and 5th round. And I think 24 goalies were drafted last year. I think there's a place for him definitely to get drafted. When you get the size and technique he does, you got a pretty good mix. Like I said, he's a few years off, needs 2 more years of juniors and some time in the AHL, but I think he'll be a good pick and possibly a guy that could start for the U.S. at the WJC probably next year or the year after. He's a dual citizen. I'm assuming because he played so much youth hockey in Phoenix that he's got to go to the U.S. when it comes to international tournaments, but we shall see. Anyway, that's talking this episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Brendan Burke of the Portland Winterhawks, and one of the top goalies eligible for the 2013 NHL entry draft. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.